How's it going, everyone? Tim Chase here. I'm just at work, Go Gym in Sutton. That's the gym that I run. Come and check it out. Got a couple of minutes spare, I hope, although people may come in and ask me questions. That's because that's what I'm here for. But I just wanted to tell you a little bit about reverse dieting and sort of tell you what it is and why it's important. So a couple of weeks ago I competed and my calories have been pretty low going into that show. I was down to about sort of 2,000, 2,300, those sort of amounts was my daily intake, and I was on that for quite a few weeks. So coming out the back of the show, obviously all I want to do is just eat everything now that I'm not officially dieting. I'm actually doing what's called a reverse diet. So what it is every week I'll push my calories up by about 100. So I'm still sticking to the sort of strict nutrition plan I was on before, but the calories each day are slightly higher. The reason for this is because after several sort of weeks of dieting and on low calories, your metabolism actually slowed down, and things like hormones such as T3 and leptin will also decrease. This means that if I just suddenly throw in loads of calories into my body's not going to really know what to do with them. It's going to struggle sort of processing them. It's going to turn them basically into fat. It's just going to store as fat because my metabolism has been down regulated, and because as I'm relatively lean at the moment, the body's going to want to sort of lay down fat tissue, partly for survival and partly just because my metabolism is reduced. So yeah, my calories are being increased about 100 a week, and also because it's nearly Christmas, there's a lot of social events, so I've got quite a few sort of cheat meals in there now. I was trying to keep them to sort of one a week, whereas into my show wasn't having any at all. So I haven't really factored these in, but it does mean I'm sort of getting that big spike of calories once a week, which is also kind of good to boost my metabolism, but it also means I get to live a little bit again instead of just sitting at home every night and being boring and just living on chicken and broccoli. So how is this relevant to any of you guys? Well, if you're doing a photo shoot, if you've got a wedding, a holiday, if you've been doing a diet, New Year's coming up, sort of what do you do once you've done that shoot or that wedding or that holiday? You look great on the beach or at your wedding, but then coming out the back of it, you're going to be a little bit lost. You won't really know what to do. So best advice for you is sort of do what you did on the way in. So you'll have your calories pretty low, your training will be pretty high, so you're just going to reverse out. So push your calories up maybe 80 to 120 each week. Stick to clean foods as much as you can, avoid all the processed junk, the sweets, all that sort of thing, and reduce your training loads. If you are training stupid amount of times a week, just gradually reduce that. So don't just completely stop any cardio you've been doing, just gradually reduce it coming out, and it's take a good few weeks to take you back to where you started. Another sort of great thing about a reverse diet is it's a great time to put on some muscle mass, so your body's going to be really responsive to sort of laying down some new muscle tissue after being in almost starvation mode for so long. And also I find it really helps my motivation and my energy again. So by putting those extra calories in, I'm really motivated and driven to get in the gym because I've got that energy which I haven't had for so long. And also my sleep also improves. I find I'm sleeping so much better now that my carbs have increased, my fats have increased. That takes me on actually to one of my final points, which is sort of where does the calorie increases come from. For me, my protein stays the same whether I'm sort of bulking or dieting, very, very similar. It will be my fats and my carbs which I'll play around with, so they will be the first two macronutrients to increase, and really the only two that are going to increase. But be quick because the phone's going. Finally, by pushing your calories up nice and slowly in a reverse diet, it does mean that the next time you diet, again for say a show or a shoot or an event, it means you've got a nice place to start from. So starting a diet at 2,000, 2,500 calories for anyone isn't fun because you've not really got anywhere to go, any calories to play with. So I'm going to try and push mine up slowly. If I can get them up to 4,000, even 5,000, then I'm pretty much laughing for next time I need to diet again, because even dropping them down by 500 to from 450 to 4,000, I'll be losing body fat and still eating loads. So I'm going to be feeling good, I'm going to be sleeping well, I'm going to be motivated, I'm going to be driven. I'm not going to be a moody ass as I am when I normally diet. So there's so many benefits to a reverse diet. And if you don't do a reverse diet and you just eat loads of crap, as a lot of people do, you're just going to get fat. And that's pretty much it. So have fun trying to burn that fat off again later on. So that's it from me today. Enjoy your week, and if you are planning about eating loads of crap and you have just had a shoot, a holiday, a competition, another mad diet, then sort of think twice and share this video with your friends. Take care.